All right, we got a battle Valor game going on with close to 650. 630, you said?
730.
730, 730 points. All right, over here we have freshly off the printer is 3D printed Lizardmen Army.
Lizardmen Army, but I don't know what the mount is.
Yeah, it's really cool. It
Yeah.
did a good job of printing those things off. We'll have to talk to Garrett and see where he got this stuff from. But here we got Spearmen, we got Beast Raptor unit, we got Archers, another looks like Halberdiers, more Archers, more Beasts, big Beasts. It's like
Looks like a Tyrannosaurus or something.
yeah, or not an Allosaurus, but
hungry.
yeah. And then we have mounts with bolt throwers on them.
No, ballista, bolt thrower. I guess
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
Yep. And then we got more lizardmen. And over here, we're facing off against orcs. We have some wolf riders, all ready to rampage through everything. And then we got a stone thrower. These guys are all veterans or regulars?
They're all veterans.
All veterans?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I'm not seeing any of the counters out saying what they are.
Oh.
And then we have archers, a couple stegodon stop monster group there. And what are these guys here?
Those guys are,
Kind of like wyvern style.
yeah, they're, I'll have to look it up.
And then we got another archer unit, and you got 2 archer units. You put a lot of
three archer units.
yeah. So you put a little bit into beasts this time, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So that's it. You guys have rolled off for that will work great. Roll off to see who goes first.
War drakes.
War drakes. Okay.
Yeah.
Roger that. All right. War drakes. What do we got? War drakes. Okay. They take what, 4 wounds?
8.
8. Okay.
And it diminishes as they take wounds.
Yeah.
So the more wounds you take, the less movement it has.
Yeah. And we got the skull. You guys are fighting over the chaos altar.
Well, the mission we're playing is stealing the standards, so each full squad we kill. That's the points, basically.
Roll your dice and see who goes first. We have nothing.
I have nothing.
Roll again.
It's gonna be like last roll.
I got 1.
1.
1.
He's tied. I got 2.
1.
Nope, I got 1. You got it.
You got it. All right. The lizards are gonna take off first. All right. We'll be back. Turn 2 is complete. Over here, the stone thrower dropped a big rock on the archers right there and squished 3 of them, I think. And then his archers mowed down a few more, so there used to be 7 stands, they're down to 5. So hurt them a little bit. The wolf riders are riding up over here, and they got the advancing stegodons are coming rolling over here. The archers unleashed over here into the skinks, aka archers, skink archers, killed a few. And where's your the drakes moved up over here and you went rolling off the hill, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, they rolled pretty far. And over here, these guys are advancing. All right, so that's the end of turn 1. And we're moving on to turn 2 on the skull dice. So are we on to revolt orders and roll, right?
Yeah, we got. I still got a place order.
Okay, we'll be back then. Turn 2 is complete. All right, over here, the rock thrower tossed some rocks over there and killed a guy in that pile over there.
A whole stand.
And over here, these archers unleashed into those archers, which are now dwindled down to practically nothing. And then in the charge phase, this is where it got really convoluted.
Yeah.
All right, over here we had the war drakes. That's it. The war drakes charged. The cavalry over here, Saurian cavalry countercharged. They met at the wall and smacked into each other over the wall, and
they got thrown back over the wall.
yeah, as the Saurians took some damage, and a few bodies got pulled back over the wall and got munched on. And then over here, nothing. They just advanced. They put a few darts into that unit right there, and then the Velociraptors come flying in over here, and Blue and Children coming in there and just munched those guys, pushed them back, and then they charged again.
Yeah, with the Saurian trait, they charge again.
Yes, they stayed in contact and are doing another charge equivalent. Over here, these archers got attacked with some arrows. Then they got charged by the raptors, and the raptors got pushed back that time and lost some dudes. And then over here, there was the your T-Rex went charging in, smacked into the. Well, first of all, this cavalry here, Orc cavalry, Wolf Riders, charged that unit of halberdiers, Saurian halberdiers. Half the unit was stuck right here in that middle location right there. You can see they're no longer there. And then they fought their combat here. They had a delayed charge with half the unit, and then the T-Rex charged into it and just munched a bunch of them and swallowed them whole, and then that unit got separated. This is now, this is a separate unit. He has to give him separate orders.
Yeah,
You got to remind him more. Formed into a new unit. And then these Wolf Riders come charging up and hit the rocks up here. The Saurian spearmen, and just got pushed back. They lost the stand and pushed back, so now these guys have to finish their charge into that unit there. And I think that's what we got everything, right? We're moving on to turn 3. All right, so turn 3. Turn 3, we'll be back. All right, turn 3. Over here, the rock dropped a rock over on the archers, I believe.
No, I was going for the archers here, and I didn't make it.
Yeah, you missed those archers.
Can I peek under here?
Yeah, go ahead.
And then these guys, there was a counter-charge with the Velociraptors, and the Velociraptors, you can see, are no longer. They got wiped out. They got ran over top of. And you might as well just...
Well, compulsory move.
Yeah,
So.
he's going to end up with him eventually. And these Triceratops were like, hello, yeah. What happened was, you can see he's way over here. The wolves charged over here and got pushed back the previous turn. Then the Triceratops going to smash it through after getting a bolt thrower into these Wolf Riders, killed a few. And then the Triceratops went smashing through and split the unit into 2 units. You need an order for that guy now. And then he ended up over here after trampling the wall. And then over here, these 2 units got into a big tiff, killed I think it was 1 Orc Rider, and then the Halberdiers, Saurians,
They didn't lose any.
didn't lose anything, so they pushed them back and are maintaining contact and equivalent of a charge. That's into that, right, over there?
Yep.
Okay. Then over here, we have the single stand of archers that are trying to run away, hiding from everything.
Trying to.
Then here we had the war drakes on one side of the wall, and then the Orc Riders on the other side of the wall. They countercharged each other, smashed in, did some damage to the war drake.
I'm good with that.
I think it was one wound, I think.
Yeah.
And then they turned around and just numbed the Saurian riders, and they got obliterated. Then the Triceratops over here smashed into the War Drake and did some major damage to it. I think he's down to what, 1 or 2 wounds, something like that. Yeah, he's almost dead. So it's like movement 1.
Yeah, he's going to be limping along if he does move.
These guys are advancing over here. These guys got into a melee tiff and pushed the Velociraptors back. So that's why there's a gap between them. They lost by 1, so they lost a little bit. And then these guys are looking for something to shoot. Wonder what they'd be. Or those. Don't know. Okay. So that's it. That's the end of turn 3. We're moving on to turn 4. Over there on turn 4. And
As soon as I find it, there it is.
there it is. And we'll be back. Turn 4. All right. The rock thrower dropped a big rock over in that remaining archer unit that was hidden. Indirect fired on his head and squished him like a bug. Like, over here, the Velociraptors, big blue crew over here ate some more of the archers and pushed them back, maintaining contact with them. These archers over here laid some fire over here. And they, what do you call it? Stegodon with the bolt thrower crew killed one of the war drakes. Killed one of them, speared him into the ground,
Well,
and then fell back. Over here, these archers laid in a little bit of fire, killed a few guys. Then the Stegodons come smashing through, hit this unit here, and split it, and ended up way back there. Basically, the bad thing is that now they're kind of out of position. And then the Halberdiers chopped up the remaining wolf riders that were there. The unit that was previously split is just kind of wandering the wilderness there. These guys are kind of locked in. You got a wandering unit of wolf riders here, and a pair of units of the wolf riders did nothing to the spearmen, but the spearmen didn't do anything back because you saved everything, right?
Yeah.
There's a pillow fight going on right there. So that's about it. That's the end of the game. That's where they're going to call it. We were going off of banners captured in battle. That leaves the Saurians lost 2
By 1.
banners, and then the Orcs lost
1.
a banner. So it was Orc Pyrrhic victory by 1. Almost a draw. Maybe one.
We got meat for the table.
Yeah. Lizard. Got lizard for dinner. All right, so that's it. We'll be back in a couple weeks because we got the holidays happening. We got Christmas and New Year, so we won't be around to do much. All right. We'll be back again. Hope you guys enjoy it.